Hey, how's everybody doing today? Dan here with Robinson Masonry. Gonna do some videos of some crap that I gotta get done around my house. When I'm on the site, I never really have time to make videos, but a lot of people out there are looking for this kind of shit, so I'll make a video. I put a veneer on my steps. So I built these steps last summer with the intention of stone veneering all the way across my house, and I'm gonna do a veneer around here. So I've got all the veneer. I built the steps and I put this one rock in, not realizing it's common, this happens all the time, but I put this rock in and it's got rust on it, and that will rust until the end of time. It'll never stop. And I've just been pushing it off because I've been so busy at work. So I'm going to take that out and replace it today, and hopefully that stain comes out. Here's all the stone for the veneer. I got about 200 square feet here. I'm gonna wrap around the side of my house here, then I'm gonna fill all this in, and maybe this, depending, I don't know. So here we go. I got some tools, stuff that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna use my chipping gun to chip that out. I'll probably carve a rock and put something back in this place. Right, here's my hammer drill. I am going to hopefully take out the problem area that I have. This is an STS bit. Oh, I don't know if I can get it with one hand. There's the bit. Go over here and replace this thing. Kind of sucked, but I got it out. Here's the piece. See this rust? That will never stop. It's pretty much garbage. You see rocks like this? Don't put them in your wall unless it's like buried or something. So I found a new rock. I basically traced the old one on there and marked it. So I'm gonna cut it with this guy there, right here. This is a electric battery operated saw. These things are awesome. There it is, one-handed cut. Hopefully it fits. I'll put that piece, save it. Sorry, I'm one-handed in this video. There it is. All right. When we make cuts, there's always a cut edge showing. So what I always do is I'll trim it down. And then just shape the stone a little to fit. Here's the piece I'm putting in. Right in there, it's gonna fit pretty good. I'm gonna have to cut that corner off a little. Well, hammer cut, it fits a little more over this corner. Go easy. You should wear glasses. I'm not. A little more on this corner. And there it is. It fits. I'm about to lay this. I'll show you in a minute. So I got the cavity opened up. You just want to make sure to clean it real good. I'm going to put some chemicals in there, an acrylic bonding agent. You apply it to the surface so that it creates little teeth. So it stays in. And I also add C21 to my mix. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. I'm gonna add this here. Weldabond. It's an acrylic admix that you put on. Just apply it to masonry and it helps stick. I'm just gonna pour a little in this bucket because I'm not using much. Just a little bit. Okay. It sucks doing with one hand. I'm not really set up to do it the other way, so. All right, so basically I got a little water in there. And you're supposed to dilute it a little bit because that's ultra concentrated. What I'm gonna do is mix this stuff up a little bit. I wanna dilute it, put some water in it. I'm just gonna apply it to the surface here to create a really nice bond. Okay, and why not? You don't have to do this every time, but I got a little extra on my thing, so I'm gonna do it. Try not to get this on any finished work because it does stain. You'll see it. All right, there's that. Now you gotta let it dry for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you how to make a batch of mortar that's for thin stone veneer and any type of stone work. This is an off-brand admix. It's for mortar and thin set. It's the same stuff as C21. It's just cheaper. You can get 2.5 gallons of this for half the price of 1 gallon. So that's why I buy these. So what I do, all right, got one hand here, remember that. I'll count to 3. 1 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, okay? Add that to your water. Let me get this stupid cap on. Add that to your water. Mix it around. Make sure it's very mixed in there. So this adds an acrylic strengthening layer to your mortar. And today I'm using a premix. You can get this pretty much anywhere. I'm using this one hand, guys. So basically, you want to, one hand something. Okay. Water. And you're going to pour in whatever as much you need. I'd probably say about half of that, which is a 3/4 bucket, so something like 3/8, I don't know. Bucket of water, get it to the consistency you like. I like it wetter when I'm doing thin stone. I see a lot of hacks on the internet. The way they mud their stones is embarrassing. I'll show you guys how to properly do it. I do this for a living. I've been doing this for 30 years. You want to learn how to do it right, this is how you do it. Again, this is a smaller scale. This is not a job that I'm on. This is my house. So I'm just using bare bones just to get the stuff done. Because I don't feel like hiring my guys to come in here and paying them to help me do this shit alone. So my trowel. This is a London Professional Mason's trowel. This is how you mud a thin stone veneer stone. Mud on here. All the way around the sides. Leave it so that you have a whole opening kind of sort in the middle. So it creates a suction. When you push it in, it sucks and all the water sticks around the sides. So you just join it with your hand. You don't have to worry about going back and joining stuff. I'll show you that. So you put the stone in. Same mud at the top. You hear that sound? It goes. It makes like a suckage noise. You know that it's in. Okay. All the joints are full around it. I should better use that mud that I have. And I'm going to use my flat joiner. I'll leave this as 3/8 and this side's 1/4. I don't know. I like to grind them down so they're pointy. It's easier to get into spots. Can't do this with one hand though. Basically, you want to pull the stuff in. See how I pulled it in? All right. So I basically just hit it real quick. Now, just want to make sure it's full all the way around. Don't worry about making a mess because we're going to sponge this. Doesn't matter. Okay. So it's nice and tight and full. Definitely want to wait for this to dry enough that you can do this, though. Don't do it when it's wet. Now brush it. And we sponge it. See how it's all coming off real easy? And I said you don't have to worry about the mortar because we're going to sponge it. This stuff, I hope this comes out. I'm going to have to acid wash this stuff down here. Almost done. There we go, no stains. Looking nice. Done. It didn't take long, did it?